guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are starting another project pan. It's going to be a smaller, more curated project because we don't have that many items. We're calling it Project Inclusive. It's similar to Project Penciled, which was going around last year, except we're not canceling the brands for being problematic. We are just getting out items in our collection that don't have like inclusive shade ranges, that kind of thing. So it's sort of our own version of that. So yeah, if you're interested to see what we've chosen for the project, then just keep on watching. We did depot all of our Physicians Formula face palettes and put them in a magnetic palette here. So there's, I can't remember her name. I'll have to insert a picture on the screen of what the first one looked like. And then there's also a highlight from Be Perfect in here. But we've got like a little mini face palette that was for like fair skin tones, and then this one right here, there was an extra blush in there, but I'm not going to use that, so I tossed it because it was just like a peach blush. We have plenty of those. But we're going to work on panning this out this year. We have a lot of bronzers to pan this year, honestly, so we're just going to have to switch between some of them because if you watch our other project pan, we've got bronzers in there too. So it's really just going to be dibble-dabbling back and forth and stuff like that to try and get all the use out of these. But Physicians Formula, although their like Instagram page actually isn't bad in terms of posting women of color or black women, their shade ranges exclude anybody deeper than a piece of paper. So yeah, we don't want to support them anymore. And honestly, when you go into Target, sometimes you get sucked into things, and that's what happened with a lot of these. Is we got sucked into them when we walked in. We weren't thinking clearly. We were in a makeup goblin mindset, and so we picked up stuff from Physicians Formula that we did not need just because it's freaking cute. Okay. Another in the bronzer category, this is the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer Stick. It's going to be difficult to track progress on this, only because if you roll it up, it might get stuck. It cracks, and it cracked already. Oh, okay. So it's going to be hard. We might have to like weigh this, or I don't know what we're going to do, how to track progress on this. But Milk did promise to expand this shade range, I think last year, or maybe it was just when all the like the riots and things were going on. But they have yet to, promote, they have yet to do anything. And it's not even that they promised and didn't hold up to that promise, but they only have two shades of this, light and this one, which can work up to medium skin tones, really. But it's not like they are clearly excluding an entire category of people and don't care enough to fix that. So I just don't think there's any excuse for that, and we are going to try and finish this up and roll it out of our collection. It will no longer be a part of our lives. Yeah, but there's a lot of product in that, so I don't even necessarily expect to finish it, but I'd at least like to make a lot of progress on it. So the Target Run from Hell that I was talking about, Neutrogena. I bought this beautiful radiant tinted moisturizer. Does that not sound exactly like what I wear? A radiant sold. And then this concealer, which is the Radiant Cream Concealer. The Radiant Cream Concealer, I think we both have the same shade in. We do. And then this one is the deepest color in the line, which I didn't know when I bought it. Unfortunately, it's gorgeous. Very, very sheer coverage. I really, really like it, so I do want to use it up. If I didn't like it, I would just tossed it. That shade range, man. That's bad. Bad. Because this is even a little bit too light for me, because of how sheer it is. It can be a little bit too light for me. The fact that this is the deepest shade and it's still meant for a white person is painful. Very painful and very, very unacceptable. So Neutrogena makeup is no longer ever going in our collection, even though they do have some really good. We've learned our lesson. But I did not realize how bad the range was going to be. Like I kind of figured after we picked it up, I was like, oh, let me check the range before I, talk about it in a post or in a video or whatever. And I was like expecting it to be like probably not that good, but not bad. So that upset, I got really pissed off after that. But I do really enjoy both these products, unfortunately, so I'm gonna use them. What are we gonna do, yeah? And then I have the Nude Sticks Poppy Girl Nudies Bloom Blush in here. We were talking about just in our other Project Pan video, we're not sure exactly where we're going to put nude sticks as far as if we're going to buy them anymore. I think this is the deepest shade in the Nudies Bloom line. And it's not it's not that dark. It's not fair either. Like, it's not like the lightest shade ever, but it's not very deep. If you're deeper, you could use this as a very light flush of color, but it's so sheer and it just spreads out really easily. And you guys know, we love this formula. We love everything about the Nude Sticks multi-use kind of products, but with a range like that and without any care about expanding that range, it's just been more and more apparent to us that we need to, probably not support them. Not support them because of that. So yeah, so I'm going to try and use this up. I tried to pan a mini of this last year. It didn't go well. We'll see how this goes. There's not that much product in these, but it's definitely going to take a long time for me to use this up. And yeah, that's all we have in this project pan. It's going to be pretty small and pretty curated, and that's only because we're doing the 21 and 2021 project pan. And we try and be mindful when we purchase things anyway with bad ranges or without, a range. So these were just kind of flukes, stupid things that we did.
Yeah, stop.
So we're gonna be more conscious going forward because we don't have, other people don't have that luxury of just assuming something's shade range is okay because they can't use anything in the line. So our goal is to try and only buy things from brands that are inclusive going forward. I don't know where I'm at with not supporting a brand completely or only supporting the products that have a range or what that means. I feel like there's kind of mixed thoughts surrounding that, and I don't know what personally is going to work for me, but I also think that me saying I'm just going to support the products that don't have a bad range is me just trying to justify being able to buy from them more than anything.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to work on that going forward, but we just want to be mindful, and we would like to encourage anybody else to try and pan out their non-inclusive items and be aware when you're promoting that item that a lot of people can't use it. So not to be harping on too much about something that people can't use, or just to mention this does not have a great shade range while you're using it. Something like that. Just make sure everybody's aware of things going on. But yeah, we're just gonna try and pan those out. Hopefully going forward, we don't make mistakes like those
such as that
Target purchases ever again. But yeah, that is all from us. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.